Welcome to the podcast. I'm addicted to diet soda.
Dude, let me introduce you, bro. Everybody, welcome back to the Dorian show. This guy right here, what can I say about him? Handsome, funny, smart. He performs all over LA. He's on tour with... Why are you laughing?
Oh, I have a mic. I forgot
Yeah,
I'm supposed to talk into a mic.
Travels all around the country with Jimmy Dore. He's got his own show, Keene Observations. Give it up for
God.
Chris Keene, everyone.
Oh my God. Yes.
Dude, how's it going, man?
It's going great. Thanks for having me, Dorian. It's a pleasure to be here. Follow me at Chris G. Keene on all platforms.
Cut that.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Cut that, my producer. Cut that. Just kidding, dude.
Oh.
Dude, you've been blowing up, man. Since the last time you came here, I was fat as hell. And
Dude, I was too. In fact, how do I look now? Do I look fat?
No, you look good, dude.
I can't see.
Dude,
you were fat?
I was so fat, and then I lost all the weight, and now I'm fat again, and you're back.
You're not fat again.
I'm a little lighter than before, but pretty thick.
I
Pretty
feel
thick
like we
boy,
both
dude.
look similar as last time. Maybe we both look a little skinnier.
Nah, maybe
Did you used to be really fat?
I was pretty fat.
What is the?
I
What
looked at our clip last time. I was probably I was over 230 at that time, probably.
Oh, I hate how I looked in that clip. I remember that. I literally said I was a fat guy in the clip. Do you remember
You were
that?
just joking. You were trying to like mean girl me. You're
This is-
calling yourself fat to make people be like, damn, that guy's really fat then.
This is funny because I'm talking to you, but you're over there and the camera's over there.
Yeah. You could just look at me. Lee
No,
Ting
I want
looked
to
at me
talk to the
whole-
people. I
Lee
want to talk
Ting
to the people.
looked
Also,
at me
this
the
is
whole
my
time.
bad side. You know,
Damn, I
this
didn't
is
know.
my bad side. So I got to look at the people.
Okay.
We're here for you.
Do that, dude.
I've pointed at the camera everything I've said so far this podcast.
That's good.
So what is the name of this podcast?
Dorian show.
The Dorian Show.
What else should I call it?
What do you like the podcast to be about? Like, what's your favorite things to do on the podcast?
Just hang out with my friends, dude. You know, not show
Okay.
too much thighs, even though I am right now, dude.
Yeah,
I had to. I moved it up a little bit higher because last time with
Oh.
Lee Ting here, it was like down here.
Yeah, that's good.
and you could see up my legs.
Oh, we could see your balls.
But now it's fine.
But also that that's the fat angle.
What?
If the camera is below, it's looking up at your fat
Yeah,
face.
but then like I was lazy.
By the way, we're very body positive here at the Dorian Show.
It's too hard to adjust like the tripod. I feel like the tripod's like slanted now.
No, it looks good.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. But yeah, you've been blowing up, dude. You've done
Dude,
so well.
I mean,
since
this city
the last
can't.
time.
This city can't contain me. I did a show to 10 people last night.
How many people in the lineup?
More comics than people in the audience.
Damn,
it was
dude.
amazing.
Dude, the hosts need to get a tighter grip on these bringer shows, dude. You guys are just slacking them.
Oh man, was that fun?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I have to wear the zebra room.
Let's not throw the club under the bus, but it might have been at the Zebra Room. It
Oh,
might have
okay.
been.
Damn, dude, who's this host? I need to get on his shows.
No, the Zebra Room's a great place. Check it out, folks. It's a club in Hollywood, East Hollywood.
Yeah.
Um,
Did people bring
they-
people, or do you
yeah, some people brought people.
Okay.
There was only 10 people in the audience, but
think, I know. Imagine if nobody brought someone.
that's happened.
Damn.
I've been on shows where I show up and it's been canceled because no one showed up.
Damn.
Yeah. That was at Flappers, which is another amazing comedy club here in Burbank.
Dude, that is tough. I mean, part of the reason I haven't done a lot of shows is number one, because people hate me, and number two, because I don't like bringer shows, but I get it. Like, if you don't bring people. who's
Well,
gonna
you're
come?
not in at the major clubs like I am. You know, you're down at the Comedy Store, the Hollywood Improv, these places the hacks hang out, okay?
Yeah.
I'm at Flappers, I'm at the Zebra Room. I'm doing real comedy, okay? Not like you.
That's right. You're right. I'm only at the open mics. You're out here
Well,
selling out ticks.
that's right. It's definitely selling out. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So I don't know how would you do it if you were running a show? You did run a show, but you stopped.
I've
How do you
never
bring
produced a
people
show.
in? Oh, you
I've
never
ne-
produced a show.
No, I tried once and it was terrible, so I gave up. But now I'm producing a show. Our first one is June 6th, Saturday, June 6th at Fourth Wall.
Oh,
And we
nice.
got really great comics. We got Adam Carolla's on it, Jimmy Dore's on it,
Damn.
and a bunch of comics that people might not know, but they're very funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's gonna
How
be
do you get big names into such a small club? They're not going to make any money. They're just doing it.
Well,
For what?
they're doing spots like they're the features of the show, but
Sure.
um,
I mean, that room sits like what, 20 people?
And it'll be
30
cool.
people?
It probably seats like 50, I think.
Okay.
It'll be cool because it's like seeing a headliner in an intimate
Yeah.
venue, and two of them too.
Shout out to Jimmy Dorian and Adam Carolla for being willing to do that.
Yeah, they're cool guys, and I think they like
Yeah.
working out material and settings like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And
That's a good way to like actually build a show. Now you don't need to, try to get people to bring people because those names are big enough to.
well, yeah, we'll promote it, and hopefully people show up. Come to the show, everyone,
Yeah.
if you're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's June 6th at Fourth Wall. I'm excited because I've been going to Fourth Wall for years, and it's nice to have a show like that there. But you'll get there one day, I know you're
At
down
Fourth
with the
Wall?
amateurs at the Comedy Store and the Hollywood Improv, and
Dude, I go to open mics at Fourth Wall. Dude, I just watch Lee Ting.
yeah. But are
almost-
you a door
almost
guy
dead.
at Fourth Wall though? Because
I'm not a door guy anywhere. I stand by the door until they unlock
that's-
the doors.
that's-
Usually.
that's
but-
kind of being a door guy.
yeah.
But one day you'll get to where I am. I'm working the door at Fourth Wall. I'm working the door at Zebra Room,
Nice.
getting spots. Yeah, you'll get there one day.
And then I'll get Jimmy Dore and Adam Carolla on my show.
Let's
How
not-
how much lead time are you gonna do before promoting it? I don't even know how this works.
Oh, I don't know. The show's June 6th, so we'll start promoting it soon.
Okay.
I don't forget what day it is right now.
Okay.
I think we have 2 months, right? It's like April 10 right now.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
like
2
2 months.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it'll sell out pretty quick.
I don't know. I hope so. Yeah, we'll try to get people.
People like Adam Carolla and Jimmy.
Yeah.
And it's such a small venue. Like, it'll go. Are you guys just gonna do one show, or are you gonna do like a back to back?
No, just one show.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun, I think.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. What else is going on? I forgot how we got on this topic.
Well, you said you were hosting a show, and that's why.
Oh, yeah, comedy.
I mean, you're also doing like very well since the last time I talked to you. You had just started, hanging with Jimmy Dore.
Oh, I had just started doing the job.
I think so.
Yeah, I work
And
with
now
Jimmy.
you're going all over the freaking country.
We've done some touring. I just did some touring with him in Texas and New Mexico. Those shows were great.
Yeah.
And it's just weird and funny because those shows are amazing, and then I come back to Los Angeles and I do a show to 10 people and they most of the time in those settings people don't even want to be there.
Right. Because they're comedians.
They don't
or
want to hear
homeless.
they don't want to hear jokes. They don't want to laugh.
Yeah.
And so it's just people are have different sensibilities in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
They're incredibly touchy about things for no reason. I guess they're concerned with what they look like. They don't want to be seen laughing at something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I have a joke that crushes on tour. I open with it.
Yeah.
Every time it kills. I had a guy come up to me and he goes on tour in Texas. He was like, as soon as you did that joke, you had the whole crowd. We loved you.
Nice.
And I just laughed though, because it's a joke that when I do it in Los Angeles, a lot of the time it alienates the entire crowd.
Even at a full packed audience.
Oh, maybe not that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of like shows where there's like 20 or less people in the crowd.
And they're all
it's-
comedians. Or
That
friends
or-
of the comedians.
Yeah, it's like something yeah. It's not exactly the best. If you do a real show and it's people who they actually want to hear jokes, it'll work then. I think. Yeah, it usually works then.
I think.
But
I think the issue with a lot of bringer shows is they kind of have the same sensibilities as the comic they're there to see. Like people that are like a certain way, like their friends are probably a certain way, and if your jokes and their jokes are kind of
that's a good point.
different, they might be like, "This guy sucks. I only want to listen to whatever this guy has to say."
Yeah, maybe it's not Los Angeles. Maybe it's just the nature of the shows are bad.
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
I think people in Los Angeles have different. It's a different culture than the rest of the country.
Yeah.
Which can be both frustrating. It can be very frustrating, I think. At this point, I'm trying to find it funny instead of frustrating. Like, instead of getting mad and being like, "Oh, these snowflakes won't laugh at my jokes" or something. Like, now I just think it's funny that, like, I tell a joke that I know works. You know, it's worked on social. Let's say you post on social media, it gets a ton of likes, thousands of likes, or your
clips are blowing up, dude.
Not really.
Your your stand-ups are doing. Clips are doing okay.
No, I've had things in the past get a lot of views on like TikTok and stuff, but they my stuff gets like suppressed because it's political satire.
Yeah,
and they I don't know, they suppress it. Some people try to follow me on Instagram and a warning pops up. It says this account is dangerous,
and then because of that, they're like, I can't.
I don't know. I just know that these platforms are definitely suppressing my stuff because I've seen that happen. Yeah. I see that my stuff really doesn't get shared much.
Yeah.
But it has in the past. But the point of what I was saying is just like, you know, you'll do a joke that did well online or that does well outside of LA, and it'll just bomb on these shows in LA.
Yeah.
And I know you're not supposed to like blame the audience, but it's hard to think that the joke is the problem there. It seems that the environment
especially if you tested it across the country.
If it works online, it works in other places, then, you know, the mentality in Los Angeles is just different.
Right.
And people argue that that's not the case, that, oh, you just need to be better, or you know, no one's sensitive. Like,
I think that's just what people say, but
well, I don't even understand it. Like, I'm not even.
The reality of a lot of stuff is like they were like, you just got to be undeniable. Well, actually, like all things, you actually need to know someone to get you in the door.
Well, that's
bring a audience with you. But if you bring an audience with you, then you don't really need anybody else. You just rent a place out. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh yeah, you just could be funny, but I'm like, I don't know. It feels like being funny is like 20% of it, and then knowing the right people is about 80% of it.
If you want, sorry, there's something weird with the camera. Oh, what is that thing? Sorry, now you're gonna have to cut this.
Well, no, I'm leaving it on. It's too much work.
There on the camera.
A little green thing.
I think you should leave this when you do this.
The green thing.
Oh, okay. It's something on the camera. I was confused by it.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually don't know what it is. I'm not very tech savvy. I just put the record button.
I like that this probably won't be edited out of this, and we're just
gonna have
me like, huh? Like it's like the Truman Show.
You would have to say something like racist, and then request me to edit it out, and I'll be like, "Fuck, Chris, you're such a pussy." But then I'll do it. But I want to ask you, like, was going with Jimmy like the first time you've done a show in front of like a huge audience?
Those are the biggest audiences, but I had done shows in like the original room of the Comedy Store. They were at the time, those were bringer shows.
Okay.
Oh.
How was it like going?
And that
to
was
those,
like sold out.
What was
that's
it like
200 people or
doing
something.
that, like a big room like that?
Which
the
one?
First time. Well, we could say both the OR at the store and with Jimmy Dore.
Were
you nervous, or you were like ready for the moment?
I was nervous, but it went well.
Yeah,
it went well. But those are fun. Those were fun shows at the time.
Yeah, you weren't worried about like forgetting your jokes or. You know,
maybe a little, but I prepared.
Stage fright. Yeah.
I prepared. Oh, actually, what am I saying? The first time I ever did a big room was the main room of the Comedy Store on Kill Tony.
Oh,
this is back then. Yeah, and I had only been doing comedy for like a year or something.
Yeah.
And I went on Kill Tony in the main room, and it was a real shock, man. Like, because all I had done is these terrible open mics to 10 comedians who don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And so I had never really heard real laughter.
Yeah.
So on Kill Tony, I actually got into a rhythm on some jokes that I did.
Yeah.
And there were some that got big laughs.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, like, what's going on right now? Right. I've like never heard this before. I almost didn't even know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like when I first started.
Okay. But it went well. It still went well. It's not like you froze.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, I had no idea what I was doing. If you watch that, it's a guy who doesn't know how to do comedy, but somehow the jokes like worked out at the time. Because I had a structured joke, but I just don't know. You know,
you were prepared for the 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out.
That's good. How about the interview part of it?
That was fun.
Okay.
They weren't too mean. Pauly Shore was the guest guy.
Okay.
He was really nice. He like told me I was funny, and
okay.
they were talking about maybe him booking me on a show.
Yeah.
But literally a few weeks later, COVID hit.
Damn.
And then
you should bring it up to Pauly.
And then I didn't do comedy for 2 years after that because of COVID.
Yeah.
Nothing was open. You know, you couldn't do anything.
You should hit up with Pauly. Hey, remember me? Right before the pandemic.
I don't think my comedy would work well with his. I do so much like political satire. I can't imagine that with like.
Do you think it would ruin a show? Like if a feature did political stuff and then Pauly comes out?
I like Pauly Shore. I think he's funny, but I grew up watching his movies.
Do you think like political comedy should just be, if it was like going on tour with it, not like a random lineup on like the store? Do you think a political comedian
can be with other comics?
Yeah, I
would think so.
Does Jimmy's wife also do political stuff?
Yeah, so the three of us all do political stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes it can get tricky because you don't want to step on material.
You just take the other side of it.
Well, there's certain jokes that sometimes I won't do, so I don't step on like something Jimmy's trying to do because I'm opening for him, obviously. So you know, the point is for him to have a good show. So you don't want to step on his stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do have to think about that.
That's interesting. Yeah. How does your stuff do like when you're in one of these like zebra room shows or even like the OR where like I'm guessing most people aren't doing political stuff? Like does that do you feel like it blends in with the rest of it?
Let's see. So
or were you not doing as much political stuff back?
No, I was doing political stuff.
In the OR.
So in the OR, all I've done in the OR is bringer shows, which I don't know if those count. You know what I mean?
It counts. I mean, the other people are regular people.
The crowds at those shows are way kinder than the typical, though, like kind of comedy store crowd. It's just like
they're supporting their friends.
There's beginner comics. People are supporting their friends. They're excited to be there. And so they're open to laughing. Now, I mean, in my opinion, that's how a comedy show should be. People should be happy to see a show and wanting to laugh and hear jokes. For some reason, a lot of comedy shows, at least in Los Angeles, that is not the case. You know, like the crowd acts like they don't want to be there. They don't want to hear jokes. Like they're doing you a favor just by being there.
Sometimes the shows are long, the bringer shows. How long was that show?
Those shows were ridiculously long. Yeah,
like everybody does 5 minutes. We have 25 comedians.
Yeah, they were ridiculous. Yeah,
and I think that's why a lot of people hate it. Like I've done bringer shows. I did it at the Chateau when I first moved there.
Those are really bad.
I mean, it was fun, but you have to go up earlier in the show.
Yeah, if you went late, it was awful.
Otherwise, people get bored and they're like, I already saw my friend. I'm out of here.
Yeah, and everyone's drunk and dying by the end.
Yeah.
Now, the only other show I've done in the OR other than those bringer shows, and those I did political and it went well.
Yeah.
Like they were actually receptive. The only other thing I've done there is potluck, which is, you know, their open mic.
Yep.
But it's a real crowd that goes to it. Yeah. Now I've done those. I think I've done it like 3 times. And from my memory, 2 times it went pretty well, I think. Yeah. And I did political and it went pretty well. One time it was terrible. One time it went real bad. Mainly because I cold opened and there was only 15 people there in the OR.
They were still sitting people probably?
No, that's all that showed up. Yeah, so there was only 15 people and I cold opened and it was just not good.
Yeah.
They did not laugh at anything. And
that happens sometimes though.
Yeah, it was
The funny thing is I noticed when we were talking, we went out that one time to Pie House or wherever hell we go.
House of Pies?
Hell yeah.
Pie House.
Yeah, House of Pies. And we were talking to your friend let's not name him, but like you guys are, he like hosts, he produces his own show and whatnot, and you are obviously with Jimmy Dore, and I remember him talking. He was like, "Yeah, I was." He was like, "Yeah, the show it was kind of dead. There was like 30 people in my house." Like, dude, 30 people is like a lot. Because I'm used to his show at the Ice House. Like he produces that show.
There was only 30 people. That's it. Well, that's small.
No. I'm getting him mixed up with someone else. Lee Ting said there were like only 30 people at Flappers.
So
in the main room, Flappers.
Oh well, in the main room that can be weird because that room is so big.
But just like the number of people, I was like 30 people sounds like a dream to me, baby.
And because I know what you mean. Yes.
Like the last time I did a show at Flappers, and the only people that brought anyone was like some guy who brought his parents. And that wasn't really a show. It was more like an open mic. The open mics are typically better. I did like in San Francisco. I was lucky enough where this guy asked me to do a show at like a weed place, and there was like 7 people, but like the room was huge, and they're like sitting in like diner booths.
I mean, dude, that's terrible.
And I'm just, dude, I'm hungry for stage time. I'm just like, 7 people, never seen me before.
But that's barely stage time is the thing.
Dude, like, I'm living in poverty, dude.
I mean,
both comedy-wise and life-wise.
I don't know. You got a nice couch here.
This is a tiny couch. I should have went for a bigger couch, dude, honestly. Like, at the time, I was like, there's only enough room for one fat person on this couch. You know what I'm saying?
You're not even fat. Did you used to be really fat?
Dude, I was close to 300 pounds at some point in my life.
Okay, that's fat.
Yeah.
The most I was like 230 or so, 240.
Dude, 230 is my lifetime average.
Wait, but I was like 13 years old. I was like shorter. I was
pretty fat back then. I have pictures of me in like 5th grade. I look like fucking, like my face was like eating itself. I was so fat.
Yeah, you know I'm still trying to lose weight, dude. I'm always trying to lose weight.
Looking slim, dude. You run every day. Dude, I saw your content, dude. You're like talking political stuff, but at the same time, you're like showing the babes you work out.
Oh, I just hate those.
You're like, look at this.
No, I just hate those videos. You know, the fitness or any of those influencer videos.
Why?
They're just so vapid and brain dead. It's like, why am I watching someone get up and brush their teeth and eat their lunch?
You're actually watching like real. I just watch like hot babes.
Well, you know those videos, right?
They don't. No, my Instagram. I just follow.
You've never seen those day in the life videos that people post.
Not the boys.
Not boys. They're women usually.
Oh, I do. But it's like,
I got up at 6 a.m. I went to the coffee shop. You've never seen these?
I've seen those where like a day in the life of working at Meta, and they do 0 work.
God. Why are we watching? It's like the Truman Show, dude. We're like watching each other's days. Like, why?
I mean, honestly, I don't get a lot of that, dude. My algorithm is fucked, dude.
It's just naked women?
Naked women and like people opening, like, they're fighting over packs of Pokemon cards. It's kind of.
Were you into Pokemon cards?
I'm not, but I'm into like trying to make money reselling shit.
Oh, so I like Magic the Gathering, but I never got into Pokemon.
Oh, really? Do you get like Instagram posts of Magic the Gathering?
No.
Then you really don't like it, dude.
Well, I used to. I don't. I'm not. I would do it now. I don't know anyone that does it. I'm fucking old, dude. Who am I gonna hang out with?
People still play Magic.
Hold on, let's get back to this comedy thing.
Yeah,
this was an interesting conversation.
What was I? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah,
you were saying
I'm
30
starving.
people.
I'm starving dude, for stage time.
You were saying
book me. It's just tell Adam Carolla about me, dude.
I will. He keeps asking about you. Actually, he's
Thank
like, "Who's that fat guy I saw on your podcast?"
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead.
You were saying 30 people. Is a dream.
It's a dream. You could put them in the fucking theater and I'll be like, there's 30 people here. Nice.
And to answer your question, like, so yeah, the first time I ever got real laugh from a huge room, that was crazy. And then touring with Jimmy was also surreal, especially when he does the bigger ones.
Like theaters.
When you're doing a theater to like 400 or 500 people, that's that felt crazy.
Yeah.
And very surreal. But as far as 30 people, it's funny you say that's like a dream because in reality, that's actually terrible.
I
know what I mean? Because like, think about it. Comedy is so subjective and when people succeed at comedy, they find their audience. They find
Yeah.
people that like what they do.
Right.
So performing to 30 or less random people, like the chances that they're going to think you're funny are so astronomical.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Like it's
If
just
only
kinda,
like even like only a third of them laugh, it feels like it's not a really good joke. Like I really
that
need
would be a miracle. I mean,
But I get it, but you need a larger crowd, so even like if some people don't like the joke, it just
well, I saw an interview with Steve Martin recently, and he was talking about this. He said,
Okay.
"Don't look at the crowd when you do comedy, because what you're going to see is people not laughing." Because he would do, and he said he would do these stadium shows at the height of his
Yeah.
fame, and he'd hear this big laugh, and then he'd look out, and it was only 1 out of 20 people that were laughing.
yeah.
That's all Steve Martin, one of the greatest comedians ever,
Yeah, but
was
he's
getting.
a stadium. I like to look
But
at
it's a
people,
stadium, right? Because
but to me, it's fun when people are like having like a really bad time with my joke.
well, that's funny too. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll see people just like, and then it makes me laugh.
Yes, and also any reaction to a
Me
joke.
at the improv, by the way, when I fucking bomb.
No, you don't bomb. I haven't seen you go up there in a long time.
I haven't gone in a long time because
I haven't been over there
because
in a while.
the bucket mayor allegedly definitely 100% rigged.
Oh,
Allegedly.
rigged against you. They don't like
Allegedly. I feel like I get up more than most people too, but I'm like,
you. That's good.
but
Maybe I
once
should go-
but once
maybe
you
we should go back
but once
there.
like you go and you start to see the same people getting up every week, then I'm like, dude, there's
Maybe
you
we
could
should
you
go.
you guys are already on shows. Like, do you need to take like even the open mics from people that haven't gone shows yet? You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Like it feels like they're rubbing it in. Like I don't need to see every
Well, I
single
think
door
there
guy
is-
from the
But I
comedy
think-
store to get on the improv.
Yeah, I wonder
when
why
if they're-
those. Why
just
do they
give
do
them
that?
Spots.
Well, why do they do that? I think it. I don't know if it's just like, oh, it's just another open mic. It kind of is just another open mic, right? I don't know.
To
Well,
me,
it's not. It's not supposed to be, but
well, to me, it doesn't feel like I'm not even saying like I want the booker to book me, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like that thing I was talking about, like a group of 30 people feels like a lot to me.
yeah.
The improv open mic is like 50 plus people,
But it's not people. It's comics.
but there's always new comedians, and sometimes people have never seen my stuff
Okay,
before.
yeah.
And people don't remember shit,
But
right?
there's still people trying to get on stage.
And
Well,
that's why if it's when you get a laugh from them, it feels so great because they're not really paying attention. And
sure,
they don't really
but
care about your set because they're just thinking about their set. But if you get them to laugh, which has happened before to me, believe me, please.
It has. I've seen it happen. So.
Yeah, and it feels great. It feels like you're at a real show, even though like you walk off stage and you're like, oh, I've seen all these fuckers a million times. But that's the other
Yeah.
thing too. They don't remember your jokes. So to me, like getting up to improv is like the closest thing I've tasted to a woman's kiss.
Jesus Christ! Someone help this man. Go to potluck. I think it's a little better because it's at least a
that
normal
shit-
crowd.
But that shit is rigged for sure. There's not even a bucket.
Well, everything's a little rigged, probably. Like there's
It's
probably,
just straight up a list, though. They pick the names off the list. There's
No,
no
I
like
know, but
random-
I've been picked before. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but
But people kind of know you. At least nobody
No,
knows me.
I've
And the
been
people that
picked-
know me, like I don't have anything to
the
offer
last
them.
I've been picked when it definitely wasn't from someone knowing me, and then I got picked one time, and it might have been from someone knowing me, and
Yeah.
that was the time I had a terrible set.
Damn. I got it once before, but this is when they were still doing online entries.
Oh my god, I remember doing that.
But I think they were trying to be fair, at least, like to get new people. Because the first time I signed up, I got in. They might have thought They might have thought I was a girl, though.
I emailed them for like a year straight. Never once got on potluck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes it more difficult to go. But I feel like I need to start going back to the improv again. It's
I
too
haven't been
easy
in
to.
a while.
It's really easy to talk myself to not go there, even though I live so close.
Well,
But-
maybe we should go like Tuesday or whatever.
I haven't gone on that stage since I changed my last name.
Yeah, I can't get used to this new last name.
It's all right, dude.
Why is it changed?
It's just getting too close. Like people from comedy were like messaging me on my professional account. And I was
Oh.
like, this is getting too close to home. I mean, I don't care at this point, but it's probably better to separate some of these things. You know what I mean?
Yes,
But
that makes sense.
yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like your clips are blowing up. Your new clips are good.
But they're not though. No one sees them.
You're getting like 1,000 views, dude.
That's
You know,
nothing, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm starving. I'm starving for attention. I get like 50 views, and I'm like, oh god.
You don't even post, do you?
I'm starting to now,
well,
but
good.
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to post shit every day.
I can't do that. I'm just trying to get some sweet clips out of this and from Lee Ting. And
dude, I have like I can't do it either, only because I don't have time to edit shit.
Yeah.
To do it, I have enough stuff though. Like for instance, right now I have stand-up clips I have not posted. I have a YouTube show that I need to edit and put out.
You might need to pay someone else, an editor paying another editor.
Yeah. It's funny. I have my own show and someone's working on it with me, and they could actually help edit it, and I don't think, and I wouldn't have to pay.
Right.
But I feel uncomfortable. You know, like I want to edit it the way I want it. So I'd rather
not
do it
because
myself.
The paying him part.
No, although I can't really afford too much with that either. But I just I wanted to make sure I'm happy with what it is. So it's weird having other people edit your stuff.
Yeah. So you just need more time, huh? You're just so
I mean that's always the problem. I work pretty much full time, and then I'm doing stand up, and then I'm trying to do that YouTube show.
How often is the Jimmy's show? Just once a week, right?
No, he does 3 shows a week. YouTube
podcast.
Show? Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Dang, that's a lot of work for you to edit.
Yeah, it's reasonable amount of work.
I meant like in terms of like having any time to do your
I mean
like
it's
like a
pretty much a full-time job. I mean it's not fully, it's close to a full-time job, and then sometimes I'll pick up some other editing, random editing things if I need to fill in gaps. Yeah. But most of my work is that.
Damn.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's some people who have money somehow and they don't have to have a job or something. But
all of them, I don't know. All these like other open micer comedians, like they have their own podcast. It looks very highly produced. Like mine is just it's just camera in my face.
This works.
Yeah, but the production value, I'm like, how are they paying for this? Are they rich? Do they have jobs that are
really? There's people that we know that.
I mean,
I
have high production value.
I have a thing, but I was lucky enough to meet someone who wanted to work with me, and so I'm able to do it. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe they did the same if they have something like that.
Maybe all of them.
I don't know. I mean, dude, there's a lot of people that seem to do comedy full time, like open mics. I mean, and I'm always like, how are these guys here every day? Like, because if you're working, it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess you fit it in. I mean.
Yeah. What are your? I know we talked about this before, but I really think you should be passing out like business cards when you're on tour with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people like you, but like they would be like, oh, what was Jimmy's opener's name again?
Yeah, I think...
How many Chris Keens are out there? Is it Chris Kim?
Yeah, I should do that next time I do shows with Jimmy. Yeah. I don't always go on the road with him, though, and but when I do, I should.
Yeah, it's just a couple of...
And the way they do dates, too, is they're not always going on like a run. Sometimes they'll just do a one-off show or something. Yeah. Like... This weekend they're in Salt Lake City, but I'm not going because it's just a one-off show, and so it doesn't make sense for that kind of thing. But
that'll be a good investment for you, man.
Yeah, I definitely.
And then if your like followers go up, then you're more like motivated to kill yourself to edit your own clips and put it out. You're like, my fans need this.
No, I mean, dude, the past 2 months I kind of cooled down recently, but. There was times where I was staying up until 6 a.m. editing, my own stuff because I had normal work and then my own stuff, and so I have been doing that. But it's funny when you're getting like next to no views. It's hard to I'm motivated. It's just like, is it worth ruining my health to get 2 likes today?
It is kind of fun editing your own stuff. Like I'm really into it. And then like before I know, I was like, oh, it took me like 90 minutes to edit like 45 seconds.
Yeah, it can definitely.
And I put it up there and there's like no, like maybe I get like 1,000 views, but like nobody's commenting,
Of course.
liking. It's just
because no one cares.
It's just my friends that I know from 40 years ago. They're like,
Right.
yeah, we support you.
Allegedly, the way to get people to care is if you're consistent and you post every day, eventually it catches on, and then if you can build up a following.
Yeah.
What's funny is I don't even think you need that big of a following. Like if you can get 10,000 followers, that will grow.
Right.
But I have not been able to do it.
I think it's about like it's not like how many followers, but like probably the quality of your followers. Like they talk about like conversion rate of like selling merch.
Oh,
they say like only like 1% of people like of your the true fans will actually spend money on your stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then if you have like 100,000 followers and like 1,000 of them are like your diehard fans.
Oh,
like
I
that's
see what
enough
you're
to
saying.
like make a living.
Yeah, like Jimmy, for instance, Jimmy Dorian. His fans, a lot of them are diehard fans.
Yeah.
You know, they love the show.
You guys need to sell some merch. You guys sell merch?
Yeah, I sell merch when we're on.
Okay.
When we're on the road, you know,
selling the podcast. You just be like, guys, I got a limited time drop. Like those.
They advertise on the show. It's on his website and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, his fans are very cool. They're like some of the nicest people I've ever met. His fans, and they love the show. They love Jimmy, and they'll come see him. Sometimes they come, you know, repeatedly, or they'll drive long distances. So, but what I meant with the 10,000 followers is like, if I post a clip or you post a clip,
you,
like you said, it gets like what 1,000 views, right, and like 20 likes or something.
I wish.
Okay, but if you had 10,000 followers, I think it would get like 5 times that. Or something, you know.
Oh, really?
But then what that does is it gets the algorithm going. This is just my theory. I have no idea. If you have more people watching, it gets the algorithm going. Because right now, when I post something, the algorithm sees that no one really cares.
Yeah.
And it just dies.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it's also that they're suppressing my stuff because it's political satire and they don't like anything political on there.
Yeah. Do you post on TikTok as well?
Oh my God, dude. Yes. And it's so ridiculous.
Is it better on TikTok?
Well, I used to go viral on TikTok. I have 40,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah. Kind of a big deal. All right. I don't want to brag.
Dude, I'm going on TikTok, dude.
No. The funny thing about this, though, is I got those followers like 3 years ago. And for the past like 3 years or 2 years, whatever, every time I post, no one sees it. You know, my posts don't ever go viral.
Is it because it's like the political stuff?
There's no other explanation other than they started suppressing my stuff, and now it doesn't matter what I do, what I post.
Yeah.
No one sees it. I've done nothing but lose followers over the past, and I've posted consistently. So I don't know what the answer is. Whether it's to like make a whole new account.
And not do political stuff.
Well, that's the problem. If I made,
I thought they stopped censoring within the last couple of.
I don't think so.
Senor Trump.
No, Trump is censoring plenty. If you have any criticism,
just in terms of like the political topic in general.
No, I don't think so. Especially if you have any criticism of like Israel, you'll get censored. If you have any criticism of if you even talk about the war in Iran, it seems like it gets censored.
Yeah. Which is tough because those are your 2 favorite topics.
Well, it used to be
2 eyes.
I mean, literally anything, dude.
You know what some people do? Like they censor the actual word. There's like a way for you to get around it.
It still doesn't. It still gets suppressed. I've tried censoring words. I've tried.
But TikTok, you think is easier to go viral than the gram?
If you're not violating their community guidelines or saying anything remotely controversial.
Yeah. My stuff's not too political. I just have
your stuff is not.
I just have Lee Ting go up there and say she wants to have kids.
I still haven't watched the full episode with Lee Ting. I got to do that.
Well, you know, you and everybody else.
Hey guys,
just gan 'em.
Let's watch the Dorian show with Lee Ting Chen, who's one of the funniest, most amazing people ever.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
After you finish watching this to completion.
Oh, I'm going to be at completion.
Do you post? So you post your stuff on YouTube, I'm guessing.
YouTube, yeah.
Do you put on the other one?
No one sees this on anything. So, what's the other one?
The right wing YouTube.
Rumble?
Yeah.
I put my YouTube show on Rumble.
That's what I mean.
Just the long form YouTube show.
Do you get views there?
You know what's funny? I haven't really checked recently, but I don't think I'm getting many views there now. But you have to be consistent though. And I was doing every week for like 2 months, but then I went on that tour and I missed 2 weeks because of that. So now I'm back. I filmed another one, but now I just have to edit it and put it out.
Yeah.
And I have to keep recording every week and just be consistent.
How's your show? Do you have a script or you just kind of freeball it?
I put together a slideshow keynote, which I learned from guest hosting the Jimmy Dore show.
Yeah.
So I'll put together a keynote of things to talk about on the show, news articles, videos, and then I'll have some vague ideas of jokes or things. It's all satire. It's not a serious thing.
And then you just
it's all improv. The whole thing is improv. Nothing's written, which makes it tricky, because improv is, at least, I don't know. I'm not an improv guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I am if I'm doing it, but you know what I mean? It's not my forte.
Like you're worried about like hitting like a dead spot, or you don't have much to say about this?
No, I just think...
bombed them. Next topic.
I just think if you're improvising for an hour on a show, there's going to be probably a bunch of garbage that isn't funny, and then you'll have a few moments that are really funny.
You mostly have guests on it, or you do?
When I started, it was just me.
That's hard, improvising by yourself.
I did it pretty well. I might try it again myself because it's been a while since I've done it myself. The past 4 episodes have been a guest.
You just go. When I do this myself, I have like, it's so awkward. Like I take weird pauses in sentences, and
I know what you mean.
Sometimes I like run out of stuff to say, and I'm just like, this is way boring. Like if I had someone here bouncing off ideas, it's more of a conversation going on.
Both things have their merit. For instance, like Theo Von's show.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that?
Yep.
Like his solo podcasts have a totally different feel than when he's interviewing somebody.
Right.
And I like his solo stuff because he gets like introspective, and it's just him in his own head. Yeah. That can be interesting. I also like when he has a conversation, but
it's hard to do that with no following, though. Just
of course
by yourself. I've done a lot of those.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, like even it's way more interesting because some people would stay and listen if they're interested in what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
I hope so, Dorian. We need this to blow up.
Me too. Blow up like Iran.
If we're gonna, oh shit! Look at this guy. If we're gonna get you a door guy spot at the Fourth Wall,
dude,
we're gonna have to have this blow up. Joe Menente is not gonna just hand that out to you.
I just want to. I would love to be like a door guy. The opportunity to be a door guy at the Comedy Store, but if I do get the opportunity, I don't know if it's like a dog chasing the car or whatever. Like I don't know if I actually want it. Like those hours are crazy.
Dog, like once you get it, you don't want it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Well, I already kind of know. Like those hours are brutal.
What are the hours? I don't even know the hours.
The Comedy Store, like
just nighttime shit.
Yeah, open to close. I have like a full-time job. There's no way I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do another job from 6 to 12.
Yeah,
for no pay.
I don't really know how it works down there, but yeah.
I would be sweet if I didn't like have like a regular job, but I'm too old. Like a door guy job would be like the dream if I was in my early 20s. Got nothing going on in my life.
Yeah, I don't know how that job works down there. As far as the hours, I mean, I kind of get it. But
I'm guessing you're not working every day, but the days you're working, they wouldn't be like, yeah, you're just working 6 to 8. Like that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd want to leave my job for that, but that's just me.
It's hard to walk away from a paying gig when you're older, like us.
Well, and mine is related to my comedy, to comedy.
Mine's not at all. But it afforded me this nice green couch.
There you go.
So I don't know. What are your like? You have like comedy goals for the year? Do you set like?
I want to get this YouTube show going more and try to do it more and get more people watching it. My friend is nice enough to be working on it with me, so I want to put in the work for him and
Yeah.
and get that seen.
So
That's
you're
a big
recording
one.
once a week,
Yeah.
but you haven't been able to get it up as
Get up.
fast.
Oh, it's a struggle sometimes, but it's gone up once a week except
Oh,
for the
really?
past. I've done
Okay.
it for like the past 2 months or whatever,
Okay.
except for the time because when I had to go away for the tour dates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making the clips is the hardest part, I'm assuming.
Clips. AI edits shit too, Opus and all that.
Yeah.
And my friend wants to use that, but every time I put it in there, the clips are so bad because AI just doesn't seem to understand like
Yeah.
how to the rhythm of editing, like
Right.
the rhythm of making something funny
Yeah.
or good or interesting or effective. So
Do you know what part
but
you want to clip
unfortunately-
as you're going through the pod?
I sometimes something will stick out, but
You should get your friend to just mark down the times of what he thinks is
Oh.
like, oh, this might be a good moment.
I might ask next time. That's a good idea.
Because I don't. Like, I just kind of break up the
Well,
the
it's hard
timestamps and
when
I'm
I'm
like, oh,
on.
this is good.
When I'm on your show, it's like every moment is clip worthy, so it's going to be hard for you. You know, I mean, just every
Yeah.
second of this is just so funny and interesting and amazing. that how are you even going to choose, dude?
I don't know, dude. Just whatever I think will
I feel bad for you in that editing booth. Just
get the
going
most people
through.
watching.
You're gonna go through that and go, oh man, that was so good, and then the next, oh, that was even better.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you? So when you let's say you don't have clips yet,
Yes.
do you still like put like a notification on your Instagram? Because I've seen your clips, but I've never seen you just put like a still and be like, "Hey, my new episode of Keene Observations is on."
I do on my story. Maybe I should as a post too.
Yeah, yeah. How's the traction there on the YouTube? Are you growing?
How is it on YouTube?
Is it
One
growing?
episode got almost 1,000 views, which for me is like insane.
Yes, on YouTube, those are crazy.
Yeah, like a
numbers,
long form YouTube video, 1,000
Yeah.
views. To me, that's a lot because I never get anything. So
Yeah. Do you notice when you guest host on Jimmy
Jimmy?
Dore, does it give you a pop on over the tubes?
Sometimes it has, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can sometimes.
Yeah. I think the way to go is to get those Instagram followers up.
I mean,
You
that'd
need
be
to do
great, but
You need to do the business cards, man. I feel like you
I
have like
think honestly, dude, I think that I know I keep repeating myself, but the biggest thing is to be consistent.
yeah.
Like to post every day. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Like you said, it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to have the time for it when you're working full time
Right.
and you're doing a lot of things. I don't know. It is.
And you have
very
enough
hard.
material to post every day. Or
If I
like-
had the
or
time,
you just shoot your own thing, like the
dude, if
running
if
thing?
I had the time to dedicate to it 100%, because
Yeah.
you can post stand-up reels, you can post clips from your show, podcast, YouTube, you can post random dumb social media stuff like you were saying, that workout video, so you
Yeah.
can make things like that.
That one did pretty
So-
good, right?
Not really.
You think the best ones are what, stand up or from your show?
Stand-up. No, I don't know. We can look. Do you want to look?
You were saying, so I guess we were talking about what gets the most numbies in your for your gram.
Online. I think the shit that works best is the lowest effort thing. It's sad, but that's what works. Whatever is the lowest effort content you make.
What?
So-
What?
Like you,
For
like
you.
like literally. Okay, you want to make a viral? Let's make one right now. This video is gonna go viral. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm gay. So's this guy.
That's all
Bye.
it takes.
See, now that's a viral video.
Post it.
I will, dude. That'll get like 8 million views.
Really?
no,
I
but
wish.
on a real note, yeah, that's what usually has worked the best. Like literally just holding the camera up and doing
And
something
talking
dumb.
to it.
Yeah, like I think the last video I made that actually got any traction at all was that.
You running?
No, just literally. Here, I'll show you. It's literally just me talking to the camera about something that was going on that week.
Oh.
in
like political stuff.
Yeah, like
but that's because they feel it.
It was when Jimmy Kimmel was getting like canceled and thrown off air.
Oh, that was a good topic.
59,000 views.
Very timely.
None of these other videos ever get that. This one got that.
Yeah.
And it's just me talking to the camera.
Yeah.
That's it.
But you cared about what you were saying. I guess people could see the...
Dorian, I care about everything I post on here.
I don't.
You don't care about what you post?
Sometimes I post and I'm just talking and I'm like, this is boring.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it's also awkward for me to talk just in front of like a phone camera like this. Like it's I can't get...
Those seem to be what work the best. The lowest effort thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why, man.
That's not dumb. The whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, the whole
No,
world was
that's like
about.
something that is worth talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Any followers from that?
No, not really. And that might have gotten views just because it was a hot topic at the time. So if you were talking about that, the algorithm goes, "Oh, people want to hear about this."
Yeah.
So I don't. It could have just been that. I have this tendency to slouch on these podcasts, and then you look even fatter.
Me too. The more thigh I see, the more I know I'm slouching.
Well, I don't know why you went with the short shorts on the podcast.
Well, it's hot.
It's I have a jacket on. I'm doing well.
Maybe I'll get some more followers showing these big whites.
Oh, man. I'm hard. I can tell you that.
Dude, so for your show, are you going to do it monthly or just a one-off thing?
Which one? The live show?
The one you're doing with Jimmy, Dorian, Adam. Your produced show.
Right now it's a one-time thing, but Chuck and I, who's producing it with me, we have talked about doing more of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how often or when. Look, we're going to see how this one goes and then decide. That's why we wanted to start small. In a smaller venue.
Hit if you get guys like
we've got headliners in a small room. It should be good.
Yeah. They're bigger than a headline. They're not just your run off the mill.
Yeah, they're great.
Thursday night.
They're both very funny. They both draw a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, if you were going to keep doing it, I'm wondering, do you guys have access to like more of these top talent people?
Yeah. The biggest one there is. Host of the Dorian show.
Dude, just size, dude. Not the following, just the size.
No following. He's just...
people go like this when they see me.
He's 500 pounds, this guy, but no following.
Damn, dude. Yeah, well, I hope it goes well. Well, the thing is, if you could do a couple, then like the brand of your show is the draw. You know what I mean? I think that, like a lot of times, a lot of these like privately produced shows never pick up because they make it be like a bringer, but like if the brand of your show is like, people are like, oh yeah, I went to the show, it's a good show, then I
don't know why, man. I don't love producing a show. I don't like the idea of it.
Yeah.
I know it sounds lame, but
here's lame.
No, it's
I used to produce my own show in San Francisco, but that's just to get myself stage time.
Okay.
That's really the only reason. Like otherwise,
the way I feel about it, and I know this sounds pretentious, so I'm going to sound like a douche.
Clip it.
Is like, I don't like producing shows. First of all, I'm not a producer. I don't know. I've never done it. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't clip this. This is bad. Makes me look like an idiot, which I am. But no, now I've lost my thought. What is wrong with me?
You don't like to produce shows.
I don't like to produce shows. I never have. I'm producing my first one. I'm excited about that. But in general, I don't know that I want to continue to produce shows like on a regular basis because I'm not a producer.
Yeah.
Like I don't like. Maybe this is hypocritical of me, but like I'm trying to do comedy, right? I'm trying to do stand-up comedy.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be a show producer. So it feels ridiculous to be producing shows because I'm not trying to be a show producer. I'm trying to do stand-up comedy.
Well, I think a lot of people are like that, but because of the stage time.
Right.
But
so
you already
think,
got stage time.
Well, not a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot. People that produce their own stuff have way more stage time than I do, most likely.
True. So that's why you're going to do it. So you get more stage
time. But I
still
don't like it, dude. I don't like that idea because... Are you trying to be comedian or are you trying to be a producer? That's a question.
Well, they're producing so they could be a comedian.
I know, but there's something about that weirds me out. It's almost like and it's not like this, but it's almost like working as a PA on a film set because you want to direct movies. Do you know what I mean? Like
most people do that.
I know that's not. It's not a good analogy because as a PA,
sure all the PAs want to direct.
Sure,
be part of.
You know what? This might be. I might be personally scarred from my past for why I'm saying this because when I played music, my band did some touring and did release records and did some good things. But I ended up for a while at the end there before I stopped, I ended up working the door at some music venues.
Okay.
And I felt like I just became the door guy. Whereas instead of being a musician who's in a band that people might know around town or whatever, now I'm the door guy.
Right.
And from that, I learned like, oh, if you want to be something, be that thing. Don't be these other things around it. If you want to be a comedian, be a comedian. Don't be a producer. Don't be a door guy. Don't be that. And I know there's plenty of arguments against this, which I totally understand. I'm just saying from my personal experience with music, it felt like it like diminished what I was doing, at least in my own head.
I'm definitely clipping this. This is good stuff.
If you need to, let's go for it. But you're going to get people are going to hate me. And I'm not. This is nothing against anyone that produces shows or is door guys at clubs. There's plenty of positives to that. I'm just saying, there's something about it that rubs me the wrong way. Like I think if you're trying to do something, do that thing.
Yeah.
Don't do these superfluous things around it. But there's all kinds of different paths to do comedy. So do what works for you. I'm just saying.
Nothing works for me, dude.
Nothing works for me either, dude.
Just call it Chris Keene and Friends.
What? Call what?
Your show.
Oh, haha.
You, Chris Keene, and Chuck, blah, blah, and Friends.
I'm excited to produce the show, but I think it's because I don't produce shows, So it's like a new, exciting thing.
Because it feels like it's a one-off.
Yeah. I mean, we might do it again, but if it was something I was doing every month, I think I'd lose my mind. I don't know how people do it. That's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And you're thinking that must take a lot of work, a lot of stress. Yeah. It's a lot.
How did you guys pick a fourth wall instead of like the store?
We were going to do it at another club, but the deal was terrible. We won't mention the club. The deal was terrible. So, and we wanted to keep it small because it's the first show we've produced together.
Yeah.
And also, and fourth wall means a lot to me and us because I've gone there for when I started, and it's kind of a home to me. I love Joe who runs it. It has this, So we thought, oh, how cool would it be to do it there, especially having like some real headliners come there, because most of the shows at Fourth Wall are usually not that. It's usually just kind of there can be bringers, there can be shows with like hacks like you and I.
Just you. I wish I was part of the hack crew.
You could do it, dude.
How? I don't have people
There's
to
multiple
bring.
ways. Well,
I can't bring, and I use you as a bringer, and you're on the show with me.
I'll go. I'll be one of your bringers, number one. So you could do it as a bringer.
But then you'll also be on the show about.
I don't have to be on the show. I'll just come watch. You can do it as a bringer. It's only a 3-person.
Okay,
thing.
so that's the thing. You know how you don't like producing? That's how I feel about bringer shows.
Oh yeah, I don't do the bringer thing either. But I don't do it because I did it before.
Yeah,
I've been doing comedy a while, and I'm not. My only friends are comedians. And I'm not going to ask my comedian friends to come to a show for me.
Right.
Not after doing this for like 5 years, maybe when I was doing it for a year or 2 or 3 or something, but it just would be ridiculous. Yeah. I would feel bad asking them. Yeah.
Well, what I need to do is just, I don't know, dude. It's just, it does seem like there's a lot of work you need to put into it to get on shows outside of the actual comedy itself. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, comedy is like...
You either have to be like a host for a club that pays you nothing and they'll let you host some real shows.
Yeah, we know people that do that and it works well.
Or become like... like cozy up with people. Hopefully you could be a door guy or like a
There's
regular.
a lot of different ways though,
Yeah.
And there's no right.
I'd rather have develop a following than do those other routes.
That's the best way.
Which is the hardest way too. But even though I just
maybe, but that's the best way because
feels the less.
I
feel less dirty. I'd rather be like this on Instagram.
You should clip you doing that dance. That's what you need to clip.
Then just be like hosting.
You know what I realize? Every time I'm on a podcast, we talk about what we're gonna clip from the podcast.
Yeah,
that's how much clips have become a fucking thing. It's crazy.
I only clipped one thing from our last podcast. I should have done more.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Well, this one has so many great moments. You're not gonna know what to do.
Are you gonna do you're for sure gonna do a new open mic?
Oh yeah, I'm hosting a new open mic at Fourth Wall Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Dude, I might go to that.
Yes, it's called Work It Out Mic. It's you bring a joke and we work out the joke together. We talk about it.
No, I think that's a cool idea.
The point of the mic is to be productive and come up with material and have people be engaged instead of these idiotic mics where jaded people who hate themselves and everyone there go and they do this.
That's me.
You're on stage trying to tell a joke that you worked your ass off on, and you look out and there's 10 people going.
That's me, dude. My bad.
Or they're on their phone.
That's also me, dude. Lee Ting got attacked and I didn't even know. I knew she was in the middle of getting attacked, but I was like, I didn't even get the context because I'm such a D-bag.
Did you guys talk about that on the last podcast?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I don't think she want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, I mean, I like the idea of it. I'm also kind of weird where it's very hard for me to take feedback on my comedy.
No. This isn't like feedback and criticism.
They're like, hey,
this is like, here's my idea for a joke. And then you work it out together. Yeah. You're like, oh, I like that. What if you went this way with it? What if you went that way with it? Here's
very hard for me to take that.
You don't have to take it.
I know. Don't want to. Damn, dude. I want to go to your mic, though. I went to a writing thing today.
And I don't even know if this mic will work, in large part because of what you're saying, which is that...
But people throw out ideas all the time at Lee Ting's mic, and they're so bad. They're like...
It's fine if it's bad. Because
like
you know
someone
what?
Like does a joke and then they're like, "Oh yeah, instead of doing what you're doing, here's a new premise that sucks."
That's fine
with no punchline.
That's still productive because with no punchline. It's still productive because it can spur other ideas and at least people are engaged and listening.
I don't know, for some reason they know I don't want feedback. Like everybody else is like, people are throwing out ideas, but when I go up there, people are just like, "Yeah, I don't think he wants it." Yeah, but I went to a writing group today. It's just like people writing, which is what I like.
Okay.
It's nice. Dude.
Where was that?
They're all over. There's I think on Meetup, you don't need to sign up. Just like find out where the meeting. I think it's called
where you found it?
Sit Down and Write or something like that. Writer, whatever. But the one I went to was in Koreatown.
Okay.
And I showed up and it was just like a bunch of people kind of working on their own like writings.
Comics or what?
No, these are like novelists. Some people are writing scripts,
and you go in there like.
I mean, you don't need to share what you're working on. I need people.
Did you share your stuff?
No, it's so hard for me to write that I need like other people doing the same thing.
I just like some guy who's like trying to work on their serious novel, and you're in there like, this guy looks gay, huh? You two dating? How long you been together?
Yeah. No, I just need a place where everybody is writing, so it gets me to write.
Oh.
That's all I need. I don't need feedback. But it is nice, though. Like, it's just a bunch of autistic dudes sitting around. It is kind of nice seeing, like, people, like, very excited for something, because I'm like, I don't have that in my life. You know how, like, some people are, like, way overly excited about something because they're a little on the tism?
Yeah.
I wish I had that joy in me.
You're not excited about anything? I'm not either. But
not like that.
Not about comedy, huh?
You know what I mean? When they like shut down the Strait of Hormuz, I was like, oh, no, I should have bought some oil stocks.
So you're excited about oil stocks?
I'm not, because I don't own any. So,
yeah.
But yeah, dude. But yeah, anything else, dude? I'll let you go eat your vegan food. Oh, that's what we're going to say for next time. You being a vegetarian.
I am a vegetarian. I was thinking of eating meat again recently, but I probably won't do it. I've been a vegetarian for 15 years. I feel like we were talking about something earlier that I don't know if we talked enough about, but I think it's fine.
What was it?
No, it's just the idea of like how weird it is how jokes will work one place and just completely bomb another place.
Yeah.
I find that fascinating. Even last night, I did this terrible show to 10 people.
Yeah.
And unbelievably, I actually did pretty well given the circumstances. There were other people that was going up before me that really just completely ate shit. And they're great comics.
Yeah.
And a lot of my jokes didn't work either, but some of them did, and I interacted with the crowd well and stuff.
Sure.
So it wasn't too bad. But anyway, the point is, I'm rambling a lot on this podcast. The point is, my friend, who I won't name, I guess, he did a set on the show, and he didn't like his set at all. He thought he bombed. And then he went and did another show after that, and he did the same material, and he killed. So same material, one show, complete bomb, the other killed.
It is weird. Sometimes it's, there's so much to, it's more than the words you're saying on stage, it's how you're presenting it, it's how you're saying it. Because there are times when I mess up on my joke, but then people still laugh because they get the intent. So they're there with me, even though what I say don't even make sense.
Yeah.
And I typically don't, take a lot of comedy advice from Joe Rogan, but Joe Rogan says something that I do believe is true. When you're like in it and you're having a good set, sometimes it's kind of like hypnosis. You're hypnotizing the audience. I remember there's one time
you're all in a hypnosis together, though, right? You're all on this plane together.
I remember doing an open mic. This is in San Francisco. Probably like within the first month I did, and I wrote like a bunch of new stuff because I was done with the old stuff, and I just kind of went on like a rant. And I really don't know what was going on, but it was like a really good rant, and everybody was in me. I was crushing.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that was really good." And I basically had no idea what happened. I had no idea what happened. I kind of remember what I said, but I was like, it really wasn't that funny. It was my first time doing all this stuff. But I don't know, the way I was like ranting about it, that I believe in it.
Yeah, if you're passionate about something,
with me.
Being passionate, caring about what you're talking about, that goes a long way. That's why a lot of times when you try a brand new joke, it can do well because you're excited to tell it. And
then when you lose like the enthusiasm for the crowd to feel it.
Yeah, sometimes once you do it a few times, it wears off. Then you have to think more structurally about it, how to get it to work. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, the whole thing about being in hypnosis. That's something I realized last night, actually.
Yeah.
It's like you're on a ship. My friend Brian says you have to get them on the train. Make sure they're on the train before it leaves the station. So get them on board, then tell your joke.
Yeah.
But to me, last night it felt more like we're on a ship or something,
and it's
or we're on the sea. No, we're on the sea, right?
And the women and children bailed first. It's just all the bros. They're like, "Yeah, this is so good."
I wish that would be fun.
Go
just a bunch of bros.
Sorry, I don't want to mean to interrupt. It's like a ship.
No.
The Titanic.
No, yeah, like you're on the ocean together, and if it sways this way, you have to go with it, and then it'll sway that way and it'll sway this way. So like if a joke hits, you go with them on it. If a joke dies, you go with them on it. You go, "Oh, you guys didn't laugh at that because of blah blah blah," and then you're like, "Oh, you're still with them. You're still together, even if a joke doesn't hit."
Yeah,
because like. What happened last
night? Do you
night?
Acknowledge it into the crowd if it bombs?
Well, there's ways to acknowledge it. I realized last night too. Like,
you're like, "Oh, I guess everybody's dumb in here."
Not that. See, that's a bad way. That's the bad way.
That's always funny, dude. When people bomb and they blame the audience.
There were. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah. It's even better when they do it at an open mic. They're like, "You guys hate comedy."
But they do. A lot of people do hate comedy at open mics.
True.
I'm a big proponent for blaming the audience.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's the audience, dude.
I blame my parents for making me want to do this.
Sometimes it's the audience. This bullshit about how it's always you is bullshit. Sometimes it's the audience, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's you.
But you got to give them what they want. You got to give the
pig, you don't
give the pig its slop.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Not if you don't want to.
It's true.
Do you mean like if you want to get laughs?
Yeah. Sometimes so this is the other thing. Sometimes I'll do jokes and like the one that I think is like the most throwaway does them.
Of course.
And then I want to, end myself.
That always happens.
And I was like, dude, that like took nothing to, I didn't even have to think about it.
The jokes that I got laughs on last night, for the most part, were the hackiest ones.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are thought out and interesting, a lot of those bombed.
Yeah.
So, but that was a really bad show, though.
True. Only 10 people.
Some people.
To me, that's a half full crowd, man.
There were a couple people that did well on it at near the end of the show.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows where it was terrible the first half.
Right.
And then I went up and
destroyed.
I didn't destroy, but I got them. They were with me even though I still was struggling.
Yeah.
And I feel like it kind of woke them up a little bit. And then the rest of the show went a little better because they seemed to be more loosened up or something. Okay. And then because the guy after me did well.
Okay.
And
dude, you saved it.
I didn't save it.
You saved it, but the last guy stole the girl right out from right under you.
I didn't save it, but I might.
Great analogy, by the way.
That was good. He did. He stole my laughs.
Yeah, you took the girl to dinner, and then he.
Those
took
were
her
my laughs that guy got.
That's right.
That's no, I'm just kidding.
Get him.
No, yeah, but sometimes the vibe of a room just has to change.
Yeah.
You've seen people switch a room, right? Like change the vibe of a room.
Yeah, usually like someone does well, and I go up and I bomb at an open mic.
Do you really do that? Like after they've changed the vibe of the room?
I mean, the vibes are so different, especially at the open mic. I can't even talk about shows because I'm just at an open mic. But like,
you've done shows.
I've done.
You've never done a show?
I've done less than 5 shows in LA. I've been here 4 years.
Dude,
I've done a comedy chateau, Bringer.
There's so many options for you to do shows.
I've done Uncle Clyde's at Flappers.
All right, this is your own fault.
I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I can't do Bringers.
You can do Bringers, and but you don't have to either. Like you could go to the Flappers audition.
I've done those.
Well, go again.
I've done a bunch of those.
Don't go again.
Yeah.
Not doing any shows. Go again. Okay. You could go to fourth wall mics consistently, and eventually, you would be put on shows if you were there all the time.
Dude,
it's about being involved in what's going on, and I'm not one to talk because recently I have not been as involved as I should. But
you kind of build your name up through the fourth wall.
I need to be more. I need to do more shows and mics and things or whatever. I just need to be more involved myself for sure. But you really do if you're telling me you're not doing any shows. You can. It's just a matter of getting involved in the comedy scene or whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to hang out with you fools on after the mics on Wednesday.
You should hang out with us.
Because, I mean, usually it's tough to hang out after a mic because I'm like, I got to get home and eat and be fat.
Well, eat with us and be fat and then go home.
I do.
All right, I rambled too much.
So if I don't get on any shows eating with you motherfuckers, I'm going to quit. I'm going to go eat with somebody else.
If you go to the open mics consistently, especially at Fourth Wall or, let's see, Fourth Wall, Zebra Room, go to the Flappers audition.
That might be my way.
And do some Bringers. When I say Bringers, I mean there's some Bringer shows you can do where you only have to bring 3 people. That's not a lot of people.
I don't even have 3 people. It would just be
this
you.
This is retarded. Of course you do. Yeah, there you go. You just named 2. I gotta
beg Ganem to come.
Okay, you just named 3 people. So you're just whining now and lying. Sorry, I have to look at my phone. I'm very bored. I'm like a comedian in open mic.
What are you gonna plug now?
What am I gonna plug?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, at the end?
Yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
Guys, thanks for watching. This has been the Dorian Show. I've been your host, Dorian. See how much thinner I've gotten since the beginning of this podcast? I was a big fat ass at the beginning.
Now he has hair.
Barely.
Beautiful.
Barely.
Armenian.
It won't be here. Well, I hope it's here, but getting old. I'm an old man. I forgot how old you are.
I'm 38.
Oh, okay.
You?
I'm not saying.
Lee Ting says she wouldn't say, but she got it out of her.
No, I'm old, dude. I'm 44.
That's not old.
Well,
Dude, okay, you
maybe not in the big scheme of life, no. But
before we end, this is a funny thing I noticed. It's kind of depressing. You know how people think like, oh yeah, comedy is like a young person's thing, like people that are young.
It is in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but then you go to like the fucking open mics, everybody's like in their mid-30s.
Well, yeah, but that's open mics. But yeah.
But even like at like the store and like I'm like, I should be one of the older people. I'm like, the average age is my age. Like, what happened to the person that's like?
Well, one of the things I like about stand-up comedy is that I don't think there is an age limit on it.
There is.
I think you can start at any age because it's not like it's obviously not like a sport where you have to be young, and it's not even like music, like being in a rock band, which is what I used to do. Like you can't really start a rock band when you're 50. Like no one wants to see a rock band with a 50-year-old, for the most part.
But no one wants. But for comedy, it's like the best time to
is when you're young.
Or like when you're at the top of your game, like in your 40s, right? Because like a lot of people like Louis, they struggled and they finally
but
made it
so
big in his late
now,
30s.
Though. It's so different now.
But like the stuff you could talk about is like most generalized, and you have like the most stuff to talk about in your 30s and 40s.
I would think the
like
older
no one wants to hear like a 65-year-old. Yeah, I just met this girl at the bar and went on one night stand. And no one's gonna believe him.
Well, they wouldn't be talking about that. They'd be talking about their life experience.
I know, but then his I don't think he'll have that big of a crowd. You kind of have to like bring your audience with you. So once you become famous in like the 30s,
dude, I think an old comic could get a 60-year-old could start stand up today.
Yeah,
and he could have a career by 65. I'm serious.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because what you do is you
don't think they're too old?
No, because you start talking about life experience stuff. You could even make being old and starting comedy that could be your act. I'm 60 and I just started comedy, and
like that guy on at the Improv. Can't think of his name. Cole Young. Shout out Cole Young.
He's hilarious. He makes his age part of his act.
Yeah.
And what you do is you make social media content. It would probably take off because it's funny. People like seeing like older people like that. If we're talking about 60 like that, that's not even like old 60.
For comedy, yeah.
I'd be sad. For comedy,
I'd be sad if I was 60 and I was still bumming around the mic.
But you said 44 is not old.
It's not. You're like kind of gaining traction right at the right time, dude.
I'm not really gaining traction, but
you just got to compare yourself to me and you'll feel great.
44 is not old in the scheme of life. It's middle-aged.
Or comedy. All the biggest comedians are like late 30s to 40s.
Yeah, but they've probably been doing it for 15 years.
Yeah.
I've only been doing it for 5. So, because I started later in life.
You're doing great.
You're doing great. You got short shorts. You're fat.
You told me how to do bringer shows, dude. Life's great.
You should do bringer shows if you have only done 4 shows.
No, you're right. You're right. The Flappers way is the way to go.
There you go. That's one way.
I'm not gonna bring anybody.
That's okay.
And then they're gonna cancel the show. How often do they cancel the shows?
It's happened to me. Yeah.
Damn. I've only done like maybe 3 of those. Those are tough because like you do like 2 minutes and you got to wait in line for an hour for some guy to try to sell you a fucking comedy course. I was like, God damn, just book me.
Yeah, the audition mic there is not fun.
I guess that's better than just being like, hey guys, what are you guys doing tonight?
You know what? I'm going to do a bringer show just to fuck with you. I'm going to do one.
Do it. All right, dude, anything else? I'm going to let you go. I need to go.
Thank you, Dorian. I hope that you do some shows. Dorian's a very funny guy. Check him out online. He has no clips posted. Do you have clips?
Not like stand-up clips.
No. You should.
I don't know. Dude. I don't have enough material. I don't want to just burn them like that. I just do like make some crowd work clips if I ever do shows.
Oh my God, just do it, man. Nike, just do it. You've got Nike. He's got Nike sandals, and he won't just go do it.
That's right.
Just do it. All right.
Later. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Thank you.
My fist bump.